Hi, Tegan. Look, I just had to get on my computer straight away and say something. I think you are beating yourself up way too much. If someone that you've let into your life is making your life shit, then you do exactly what you've just done. You take them out of it. Okay? I know you had feelings for her, and maybe you can let her back in later on when you feel stronger. And as for, withdrawing yourself, that is fine. That is what you do when you have too much going on. And I've been through, something recently which has been too much for me as well. I mean, my partner has been away for, a month now, right? And we are really, in love with each other. We've been together for 5.5 years, and we still are very, in love and very connected to each other. And I just don't feel myself without him around, And I had a really bad couple of days, the last couple of days, a really, really bad couple of days, And I could tell that I was kind of spreading myself too thin with talking to people, so I pulled myself back a bit, I left MSN off, and things like that, and, there were a couple of people who were like, where the fuck are you? But I had to just pull myself back, because I didn't have anything extra, I didn't have anything, I didn't have any extra stuff to give, I didn't have any extra energy, and sometimes that's just the way it is, You have to preserve yourself, you have to do what it takes so that you can have some solace, some small relief from the shit that life throws at you, And also, you are not pathetic. It is normal to take, 2 steps forward and 1 step back. It is completely normal. It's normal. I expected that is what would happen, I'm sure a lot of other people watching expected that was what would happen for you, You shouldn't bash yourself up so much. You shouldn't. Because this is all natural and normal, And especially being the age that you are as well. I mean, I'm 10 years older than you. And I haven't been through transition, so I'm not trying to say that I know what that feels like. But I have a lot of other things about me that it made really hard for me to accept myself, And I took a lot of, 2 steps forward, 1 step back type stuff, in terms of dealing with the fact that I'm bisexual. I know this is not the same thing, okay? So please don't think that I'm, don't sit there and think, oh, well, she doesn't know what she's talking about. That's not the same thing. It isn't the same thing, It isn't. I accept that. But what I'm saying is it led me to all the same self-judgment stuff and hiding and hating myself, and trying to not be who I was and being in hiding. Not being open about myself, not accepting myself. And it took me until I was 23, I think, to actually say to myself inside, okay, fine. This is the hand I've been dealt. This is who I am. I'm going to accept it, and I'm going to see what happens. And, it was the best thing I ever did in my life. Because I just said, I said, okay, fine. This is me. And, whatever happens from that, I'm fine with. And, just soon after that, I met my current partner. And things started fitting into place. And I think that you'll find that when you do start accepting yourself, really accepting yourself, you will find that things will fit into place more easily. At least then, even if everyone is saying horrible things to you, inside yourself, you will be saying good things to yourself, You will accept that if someone rejects you for being who you are, that is their problem. That is because they have issues. That is because they are confused and they can't cope with anything, that they can't work out what it is. It is because they are simple-minded. It is because they were raised to have certain values, You know, just like you, right? And these are the things that are stopping you from accepting yourself. Is that who you are goes against the values you were raised with, goes against the black and white gender binary, you know, male and female, nothing in between. Everyone who's born female is, you know, supposed to feel like a woman. Everyone who's born male is supposed to feel like a man. Whatever the fuck those things are. I don't even understand them because I am ambiguous in my gender. I don't even understand what it is to feel like a man or a woman. You know, I've had like very few times in my life where I have felt like something. Because I'm just one of those people. It's just my fate to be someone who lives in the middle of everything and never fits in any box. You know? Like the only, you know, group of people that are similar to me who I have actually, you know, anything in common with, like on like an opinions level and things, you know, is other vegans, other animal rights activists. You know, like, even like I'm a pagan, I try to go online pagan places, and like, I don't agree with the shit that most of those people are saying. Like, I don't fit in even in most of the groups that I belong in. You know? You're not pathetic. You're not pathetic at all. What you are is young. and dealing with some fucked up shit. Okay? And I think that is amazing that you have gotten as far as you have. I absolutely fucking commend you. You are a strong person. You are not a weak person. You are a strong person. That's why you are still alive. That's why you are still alive and you are trying to give things to other people because you are a strong person, Tegan. Not a weak person. I understand you judging yourself like you do. You know. And we all make bad choices, and I made lots of bad choices when I was your age. Lots. And I think anyone else watching would, you know, who's older than you are, will look back and go, yeah, when I was like 17, 18, 19, you know, 20, you know, I was a raving idiot, you know. Not that I'm saying that you are, but I'm just saying it's like a comparative thing. It's like as we get older, well, we should learn more. Not everyone does. Some people just stay stuck in a state of ignorance. But those of us who, you know, search for truth, you know, who search for learning and knowledge and to grow, we become wiser as we get older. And we recognize when we look back that when we were that age, we were confused and frightened. And everything was too big for us to deal with, you know. And I think considering the fact that you have no real support system in, you know, the real world, in your day-to-day life, I think you have done amazingly. Amazingly. Please stop bashing yourself up, Tegan. There is nothing wrong with you. You know? And you don't have no one. You have the whole bunch of us. Right? And we accept you for who you are. And all we want is for you to be happy. And that's all we're waiting for. We're waiting for the day that you come on your channel and you make a post and you say, you know what? I accept myself and I am happy. That's all we want. And when that happens, we're going to be so happy for you and we're going to share that happiness with you. You really need to stop judging yourself so harshly. You are going through something that most people will never understand how hard it is. And you have done amazingly. And do not, like, if you've taken a couple of steps backwards, that's fine. When you recoup some strength, you'll go forward again. Okay? Anyway, I love you. We love you. We only want what's best for you. And you can rely on me, you know, and anyone else who's been talking to you, whose judgment you trust, you can rely on us to help you and guide you when you have a problem. You know, you can listen to us, you can think about all the options in front of you, because the world is an ocean of choice. You are not limited, okay? You can think about what we say and make your own judgment. Alright? So, please, stop being so hard on yourself. Please think about what I said. I have to go now.